What's up, buddy? Sort of Jim, and let's go ahead and do another show review. I've already done one show review before, so this is going to be my second show review, and that's going to be Monsters at Work, a Monsters Inc. spin-off available on Disney Plus and Disney Plus only. For the time being, that is, you never know, it could end up being on Netflix or something, but for the time being, it's only available if you have Disney Plus. And this will contain no spoilers, so you don't have to worry about being spoiled about this show in case you've not seen it yet. So that being said, let's get started. Just talk about the good for this for the show. We'll start off with the story for the good. So I didn't find the stories for any of the episodes too unique or anything. Some of them were, some of them I just thought were just okay filler episodes, but I felt like half of them, or maybe just over half, I felt like I quite liked the story, and I felt like they made sense for existing. But there were a few that I thought, did it really have to have this episode really? So in terms of the characters, it's great to see some more of the new characters. It's great to see Mike and Sully, their scene stealers, whenever they come in. But you've got the new character Tyler. I think he's quite a good character. There's quite a lot of new characters in this show, and I quite like that they are showing you new characters, but also Mike and Sully are also in this as well. So it's good to get some memories back with them. And this actually takes place right after the events of Monsters Inc. So I do find that quite cool as well. But I think the characters, it was great. It was great to see some new characters, but it was also great to see some old characters as well. So now we'll talk about the relationships. I thought the relationships were done quite well in this. Of course, Mike and Sully just got incredible chemistry together, and you've also got Tyler and a friend of his, and they both have quite good chemistry together. There are quite a few relationships I thought worked, and I also thought the show was quite funny as well. I didn't think it was hilarious or anything, but there were some moments that definitely did make me chuckle, or definitely did make me have a bit of a smile on my face. And I thought it was a very good length. With all the episodes, I didn't think it was too long. I didn't think it was too short. And they were all quite consistent. They were all about that same length, which I enjoyed, because I found it a bit weird when TV shows have got really long episodes, but also got really short ones as well. So I like how consistent these length for the length for the show is. I also thought that I think most of the episodes I did find enjoyable. Some of them I just didn't really find that much enjoyment in whatsoever, but I felt like for the most part I was enjoying watching them. But even though I didn't think they were very good, I still thought they were quite watchable. Which we'll talk more about the bad once we get to the bad. We've still got a few more things to talk about with the good yet. So I like some of the episode ideas, even though they're not exactly unique. It's just the monsters part of it just makes it a bit more unique. I also thought it was very emotional in the last episode, and I thought it did end on a satisfying conclusion. If there isn't going to be a season 2, we'll just have to wait and see if there is going to be a season 2. But for the bad, for the random episodes, like I said, I would have liked more of Mike and Sully. I felt that we were going to get a lot of them in the show, and I was very, very, very disappointed that we didn't get to see them too often. It didn't have to have as many episodes as it did. It didn't have to have those filler episodes. And I was expected to be a bit more funnier. I was expected to enjoy the show a bit more than I did. I wasn't expecting anything amazing from it, but I was expecting it to be quite a good show. And to me, there weren't many parts I really enjoyed. Some of the episode ideas worked. In fact, I think most of them were, but they weren't anything too unique or anything. And I think that the characters were done quite well, although it would have been nice to have seen more of Mike and Sully. So I wouldn't get Disney Plus just for this, and I recommend this to people who have Disney Plus, and for people who like Pixar and Monsters Inc. and Monsters University. So I would rate this show. It definitely had some really good moments, but there were just some moments that I just thought, I don't think they should have really gone that route really. So for me, I would rate it at 6.5 out of 10. Would I rewatch it? I'm not 100% sure, but if I did, I might rate it a bit higher, I might rate it a bit lower, I'm not entirely sure. But I'm sort of mixed on the show. There are some parts like I said I did quite like, and there were some parts that I thought they definitely could have improved with. So I'm definitely fine with where I stand for the score at the moment, being a 6.5 out of 10. So let me know if you've seen this, but no spoilers in the comment section below, as there's an unspoiled review. And that's really all I'll say for this show review, for this for Disney Plus's Monsters at Work. So I've not really done too many show reviews, but I do quite like doing show reviews. I have to say that I've only done this is my second one of reviewing the whole series reviewing the whole series in one video. I've done reviews of each episode of What If, and I'll be doing a whole review of that afterwards. I'm not going to be doing it anymore, doing one reviewing each episode. I just like reviewing the whole show as the whole series as a whole. Really, I just enjoy doing that more. That's really all I'll say for this video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and comment. And I'll see you guys in the next video. And until then, ciao.